Sir, you were one of the members of Occupy Cleveland that helped that woman not to be evicted from the streets. Can you tell us something about this?
I was just glad to be a part of it. It felt like, you know, we were finally doing some good direct action, and, you know, to see those two little kids and knowing that the mortgage company or whoever it was, I think it was Fannie Mae, right? Mm-hmm. Knowing that they were just going to go in there and kick these children out of their home was just ridiculous, and I was just glad to be there to try to help out. And I mean, I guess we succeeded. It's I would call it a mini victory, but a victory nonetheless. And I think we need to have more of that. I think we need to have actions like that every single day, because there are 7,000, somewhere around 7,000 foreclosed homes in Cleveland alone.
Right.
And I guarantee you right now, there's another family going through that same exact situation, and that's unacceptable. This is America. Nobody should be able to go into these homes and tell little Johnny and Julie that they have to move out because their mother or father can't afford to pay the mortgage payments.
Right.
They need to have a little bit more consideration for the children, because what they're doing is they're kicking these children out of their homes, making them relocate, perhaps go to different school systems, and I'm sure a lot of people have experienced changing schools, but it's not a very easy transition. And it's just there's so many things that adversely affect families when they have to go through events like that, and it's ridiculous. This is America, man.
Right.
And you know, here at the Occupy movement, not just in Cleveland but worldwide, this is what we're talking about. We need to change these types of things so this doesn't happen to more families.
Well, I was a witness. That woman was on her last straw, and I seen she was depressed, you know, and when I seen you guys came, you gave her hope. You helped her out. You helped her clean. You helped her buy groceries. You know, trying to get her heat on. You saved her from getting thrown out in the cold. And I call you my little angels. No, really. I witnessed these things with my own two eyes. The kindness and the community support. I mean, you know, our society's not helping that poor woman out. It has to take the people, doesn't it, sir?
Yes, it does. And that's one thing that kind of really bothered me. Like, I heard one of the neighbors, like, talking bad about the woman.
Right.
And, I mean, think about it. Her husband just up and left.
Right.
No warning, no nothing. And foreclosure notice comes. So husband leaves. So mom's sitting there with two kids. In comes a foreclosure notice. Who's not going to be put in a massive state of depression after something like that?
Thank you.
And we need to help people like that, because if you get that down and depressed and you don't have somebody coming in to try to help you,
right,
you let go. You let it go. And I had heard somebody say that she was this close to committing suicide.
Right. I witnessed that. I could see it. And I heard a comment here just a couple minutes ago. A woman said, well, she didn't need no help. Her house was a pigsty and everything. And I says, depression, that's the first sign of depression, when somebody gave up.
Yes.
And to judge somebody, you know, just because of that, most of our houses are a mess.
Right.
You know what I mean? But we're talking about human beings here with two kids. And, you know, what I said, I prayed. What goes around comes around, because they'll be knocking on your door one day.
I don't know too many people who haven't experienced some sort of period of depression.
Right.
And when you get depressed, you just let go. You don't care about anything. You just, me personally, when I went through a very bad bout of depression. I just would sit there and all I wanted to do was die.
Right.
And coming in here, it's like I found a sense of self, a sense of purpose, and I'm not ready to die yet. I got way too much work to do.
Right on.
And I have all these wonderful, intelligent people. I can't put it into words. We have so many different types, age groups, religions, gender, race. None of that matters. We're human beings. You cut us open, we all bleed the same blood, and we're here to help change the world.
I have friends that are depressed. They lost their jobs. They're sitting home on Facebook and all that. And I told them, I go, I have a cure for your depression. I go, come down here and join Occupy Cleveland.
Absolutely.
And then you will see that you're not alone, and you know, and it heals you, gives you hope. It gives you a whole different perspective on life.
Ignore these commercials about call this number for your free sample of this antidepressant or this pill or that pill or this pill or that pill. Solidarity brings love. Love brings happiness. Coming down here, the solidarity, the love, I've never been happier in my entire life. This is the greatest thing I've ever been a part of, and I'm so glad I'm sitting here right now.
Well, I'm just going to start the Occupy Med program. You don't need pills. Just come down here and join.
You know what? Instead of any pills, I got the best pill of all.
What's that, brother?
A hug.
Right, a hug.
Let me give you a hug.
No, right on, brother. I love you. God bless you.
Very good.
There is more for me.